It's February, so that means it's time for the JLT Community Series. Hello, I'm Dennis Cometti. Well, the heat here is unrelenting. Look at that steam coming off the ground. I'm delighted to be sharing the mic for this match with Matthew Richardson. Welcome.
Hi, Den. As always, it's a pleasure to call the match with you.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all.
The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelt correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to ask. We have the toss of the coin. The Cats winning the toss. I can't wait for this match to get underway. I've had sleepless nights dreaming about this clash. The first quarter has begun.
There's nothing that ignites the passion of a footy lover more than the opening bounce. Both teams will be eager to dominate the centre clearances early.
Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Shanks that one. I reckon my mum could have caught that in a pinny. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Hughes has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Takes it well. Jams it on the boot now. Marks. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him. Opportunity now for Sicily. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. 25 metres out. From the same spot, Tiger Woods with a 9-iron is a safer bet. Bruce takes a shot. It's kicks like that when players find out this really is a game of centimetres.
Henderson's really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. Hughes takes the mark uncontested. He kicks the ball, and the ball goes out of play. McAvoy knocks it down. Impey with a bump, handballs it into open space.
Hurley grabbed high by Gunston. Jams it on the boot. Motlop claims the ball. Bumps the pigskin. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Guthrie sends one up towards the wing. Gets boot to high. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Kicked by Dangerfield. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. 40 metres from home. Hawkins kicks for goal. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. Hawkins getting his first right there. All is in readiness. Umpire bounces the ball. Smith with the punch. Taylor gathers it. McAvoy on the ball at the moment. Hits the running man. Kicks. Sicily got under it. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Nice bit of power there. Mackey made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Roughhead did not ease up. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. The lead handed over to Hawthorn. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. McAvoy hits it, controlled by Mackey.
Sicily has decent top-end speed on him, but it's not quite at the elite level just yet. We're at the 90-second mark. Dangerfield onto the ball. He slams that on the boot. Selwood misses the ball. He gathers up the intercepted ball. Roughhead gets the footy. Bruce with his head down. He really had to make more of that. The Hawks out in front over Geelong.
Great grab. Hughes slams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Kicked by Selwood. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
Stanley, he's quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. He gets boot to the ball. There's no contest for that mark. Shields slams the ball to his boot. He lines it up with the goal.
Going for goal number 1. He holds his breath. Nice goal from Gunston. Gets his first. The Hawks have scored the last 2 goals. The Hawks by 8 points. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. McAvoy totally outclassed in that contest. He has the ball. Hands like dinner plates. That is a huge kick. What a mark. He kicks it. Thurlow. This game is getting more exciting by the second.
Geelong have just been poor at reading the ball off the packs. They need to get back to basics and try and generate some forward run and carry.
Here's the bounce. Henderson without a touch. The clearance by McAvoy. Slams it on the boot. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Menzel has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. Gibson boots it. Rioli marks it.
Kicks it across the ground. Marked by Kolajasny. Jams it on the boot now. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Is there anything interesting in the stats, Richo?
The stats show that both teams are practically kick for kick, with neither willing to let the other have a kicking advantage.
The second quarter has begun.
Obstacles are those fruitful things you see when you take your eyes off your goals.
Sicily puts it on the boot. Hurley presents and takes the mark. Able to grab it on the half volley. Roost on the ball at the moment. That shot wasn't meant to hit the fan. Out of bounds, dangerous spot near the goal. Choose to kick it. The contest, no match for him. Slams it on the boot. Altitude with attitude.
Dangerfield is incredibly competitive, and you can count on the fact that if he makes a mistake, apart from being dirty on himself, you won't see another one for a long, long time. That's a mark. He gets boot to the ball. Guthrie takes a contested mark, sending it on its way. Dangerfield with a strong mark.
Sends it on its way. Marked by Menengola. The mark is taken by Hawkins, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. A goal now will tip the scales in favour of the Cats. Stratton kicks to himself. He's a long kick. Menzel marks. Lang takes an uncontested mark. Bumps the pigskin. Nice hands. Sends it on its way. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Gregson grabs that one. Jams it on the boot. Wins the hard ball. Distance could be the problem. Menengola whacks one on the boot for goal. Hawkins grabs that one. Pinpoint accuracy from Hawkins. That's 2 now. He's playing well.
Hawkins has so much potential, he could just be anything.
The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. McAvoy outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Guthrie picks up the bouncing ball, gets the loose ball. Stanley chucks the ball away. Shields lays it off to the running man. Hughes puts the ball in the hands of fate. The loose ball picked up. He soccers it. He applies the tackle. Time drying up with only 90 seconds to go. Selwood just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. McAvoy handballs it. Interception. He receives the handball. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
That's right, Dan. His opponents are all over him.
The loose ball scooped up. Hurley gathers it. Gregson handballs it to the open paddock. Selwood kicks. Thurlow controls. Mackey runs off the ground like someone just gave him a Metamucil smoothie. Taylor with the football. He gets the hand pass. He picked it up off the ground. Guthrie intercepts it, smothers it. Burgoyne, a good crummer, puts boot to ball. Gibson handballs it. Squeezes out a handball. Sicily lays it off to the running man. Sicily kicks it a long way. It's with him now. It's a beautiful angle right where you need it. They'll snatch the lead if he can slot this. It's a goal. Take a bar, son. Take a bar. That's his second. Back in front goes the Hawks. The ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. The ball has been bounced. Good fist. Gibson, a good crummer. He gathers the loose ball. He kicks quickly. Selwood with the kick. McCarthy alone for the uncontested mark.
McCarthy has to stay committed. Then with a little bit of guts and determination, he should make something of his career. Meningola going for home. Has the mark all to himself. Hawkins with a chance to take the lead. Back in front goes Geelong.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. McAvoy got a fist on it. Bounces favourably for Sicily. Smith with the running catch. Picks up his first possession. Hasn't got the carry. He's going for the super goal and is rewarded for his efforts. The Hawks on top. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. The quarter is over and the Cats trailing by 4.
It looks like the Cats have not been themselves in the first half. I'll tip them to come out firing in the second half. But for the Hawks fans out there, it certainly has been a polished first half performance.
We'll go to Richo for the stats.
You can have the best stats in the world, but if you cannot convert it on the scoreboard, then none of it matters. Geelong need those good stats to reflect on the scoreboard, but at the moment, it's just not happening.
Looks like the players are ready for this. Let's get started.
Think big, believe big, act big, and the result will be big.
Ball up in the centre square. Smith with the tap. The umpire's had enough. It's a ball up. Smith decisively. Gibson with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. McAvoy directs it down. Controlled by Sicily. Mackey bumps. Gathers the ball. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Sicily taking a chance at goal. No contest for that mark. He steadies now in front of goal. 25 metres out. Roughhead takes a shot. That's a very well executed goal. The Hawks have scored the last 2 goals. The Hawks in front.
Roughhead has shown a lot of character with his recent performances.
You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Smith with a big fist on it. Taylor with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. He picks it up. Hand pass by O'Mara. Guthrie puts his head down and runs in. They're like rare gold. A 9-pointer. Geelong is down by less than a kick. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Nice bounce.
McAvoy is really good at getting up in the ruck, but his directional taps need some more work.
Into the game comes Sicily. Tapped by McAvoy. Burgoyne has the ball. Controlled by Mackey. Certainly that was not a hand pass. The umpire thinks the same and awards the free. Does he have a realistic chance from here, Richard?
If he misses this, I'd recommend a location change or get back to the back line.
Hawthorn by 7 points.
Puopolo has shown a lot of character with his recent performances.
You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Stanley gets the tap. That'll be a free for a push. Gibson kicks. He picks up the loose ball. The ball picked up. Jams it on the boot. The ball bounced favourably for O'Mara. Takes possession. Dangerfield is an absolute ball magnet. He wins the contest. Minangola sends the ball on its way. A mark by Lang. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. A great effort.
McAvoy is a decent mark, although he really needs to work on his marking contests because he just isn't making an impression there. Mitchell gets a favourable bounce. Dishes it off to the running player. O'Meara delivers a nice bump. The ball gets smothered. Shields mops up the ball. The hand pass hits the man. A shocker of a kick. He grabs it.
Roughhead with a chance if he keeps a cool head. Roughhead takes a shot. All eyes are watching. Perfect kick. That's number 2. Hawthorn have scored the last 2 goals. Hawthorn beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 47-34. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. There's the bounce. McAvoy is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Smith. Puopolo handballs it to the open paddock. Cleanly picked up. Gibson manages to get the handball out of the pack. Impey kicks it. Burgoyne picks up the loose ball. Kicked by Hurley. No one troubling him there. Duncan kicks it. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Able to grab it on the half volley. Roughhead going for number 3. Roughhead with the goal. Good things coming threes. That's his third. The Hawks in front.
Roughhead, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel.
Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Smith punches it. Shields with the ball. Duncan doesn't waste that opportunity. Handballs from the tackle. Minangola is streaming past and gets the footy. He gathers the loose ball. Henderson sends one up towards the wing. A good mark under the circumstances. Chip kick along the wing. Mitchell with the mark. Goes towards half forward. Impey got under it. Sends the Sharon on its way. Wins the hard ball.
Henderson's got a decent leap on him, but there's still some room for improvement. And the ball crosses over the boundary. He plays on with it. He kicks the ball. Hartung shanks it. Shocking kick, nowhere near the target.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Looks like he panicked there. Kolajasny, the better man there. And that's the game. The Hawks 53 to the Cats 34. What? Well, they're telling me that's only the end of the third quarter. Richo has some stats for us now.
The Cats are behind on the scoreboard, but the stats are in their favour. They need to turn some of that magic into goals.
Much appreciated, Richo. Here we go for the last quarter.
Push yourself again and again. Don't give an inch until the final siren sounds.
Puts boot to ball. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Hands it out to open space. The ball bounced favourably for Hawkins. Stratton pummels him, but the kick gets away in time. Out of bounds in the pocket. Surely that wasn't the plan, Richo.
If you're going to kick that poorly, you may as well just give the ball straight back to the opposition.
He gathers the loose ball. Taylor racking up the possessions. The spilled ball is collected. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. A short handball. Lang going for number 1. The Cats won't be happy to see that scoreboard.
The Cats need to play on at all costs now and start getting some more running goals on the board.
The umpire has bounced the ball. Smith gets the tap, scoops up the bouncing ball. Taylor throws the ball, free kick, nothing presenting. He fires it to an empty space. stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Puopolo getting into position for the kick. Shot at goal by Puopolo. Oh, that was a brave shot. Good goal. This kick puts them further into the lead. Hawthorn in front.
Puopolo has a nose for goals. You wouldn't want to bet against him, even on the tightest of angles.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce, laser straight. Smith guides it. Burgoyne onto the ball. Short handball from Gibson. Both hands right in the middle of the back. A clear free. Choose to kick it. Dropped by Roughhead. Puopolo gets it on the bounce. A lot of possessions for him. That play was as high-tech as it can for Impey. Kicks for goal. Just fell through. This lead getting bigger now. The Hawks have scored the last 2 goals. Hawthorn with the upper hand in this match, and it shows on the scoreboard, leading 65-40.
Impey, he's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the Ruckman unleash. McAvoy thumps it forward. A solid mark from McCarthy. Thumps the pigskin. Gathered by Langford. Hand passes, having a big day, going for goal number 4. Geelong has still a chance, given that this season we've seen teams blow more leads than Inspector Clouseau. The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Smith thumps it forward. Gibson collects it with the ball now. Dangerfield comes away with the ball. Burgoyne tackle. He has the ball. Hits the running man. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot.
Well, fortune favours the brave. It's time Geelong stopped playing safe with their possession and took the game on. Hughes boots it. Jasny takes him down and the ball comes loose. Motlop there to mop up. Selwood dishes it off to the running man. Good hand skills there. Gunston picks it up. Burgoyne puts it through.
The Hawks beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 72-46. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. There's the bounce. McAvoy is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Smith. Able to grab it on the half volley. Dangerfield hand passes the ball to the runner going past. Burgoyne not fast enough with that pass. Bruce has seen plenty of the footy. Has it now, finding the running player. The Hawks get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. That could be the final nail in the coffin.
Gunston has his feet firmly on the ground and is just a great leader around the club.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Time drying up with only a minute to go.
McAvoy's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. A good contested mark there. He lines it up with the goal. Roughhead goes for home. Roughhead, you beauty.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce. McAvoy nicely outclassing Hawkins. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Great mark under pressure. Kicks. The mark is taken by Lang. 45 metres out. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle. Strong mark by Gregson. 15 metres out. We're perilously close to having the floodgates open. It's a bad feeling. This goal is vital. Geelong, they're just being completely humiliated right here. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. One down by McAvoy in the back. They should dust him for fingerprints. Puopolo wastes no time and bangs it forward. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Hawkins just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Kicks towards the middle of the ground. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. What a great start to the football year for the Hawks.
It's a fantastic start to the year, Dennis, and I think they'll be able to use this as a platform to really launch into the home and away season.
Well, I enjoyed the match, Richo. How about you?
Sorry, Dan, I've got more important things to think about. I've got yogurt to finish, and the expiry date is today.
Final scores are 84 to 52. It's all said and done, it's real, and it's been fun.